Hey there. It seems as if, once you start talking about this subject, you really have a lot more to say than you imagined you did initially. And when I told my son that I posted a video, he was like, Mom, 30 minutes. And I said, yeah, I didn't know that I was going to say that much, but obviously I have more to say. I'm not going to get into a whole lot, but I am going to say this. Ever since um, the evidence was piled up against me, my mind has been racing. As a matter of fact, this just happened the other day where I received back to back to back to back phone calls. I was at work and my phone was just ringing off the hook. And it was from elders, and I had the number saved in my phone, all with the exception of one. And I said, they are really trying to get in contact with me. Now, I have not been to the hall. I know it's been over a year. Um, but they honestly would not stop ringing my phone. And I wasn't even going to answer the phone because I knew that my cousin had to have said something. Um, but I called back, and immediately the gentleman, since I won't be calling him brother, the gentleman said, "Hi, sister. It has been brought to our attention. That's the script they have to say. It has been brought to my attention that um, there is some evidence that's been compiled against you that amounts to apostasy." And I said, "Really? Apostasy?" I said, "So you have evidence against me?" I said, "It seems like you've been looking for this evidence." And he said, "No, that's not the case. But let me tell you, that is the case because this same gentleman was the one that told me that they saw on Facebook, and I thought my stuff was private. Me with the picture with the unks. And then he saw my daughter out. And mind you, he just lives around the corner from me, honestly. He doesn't live far. But he saw my daughter at a park, and he was asking her questions about me. When was the last time your mom went to the hall? Or does she still go to the hall? When really all he has to do is ask me. And so, and I understand that they have a quote unquote job to do. But I really want to know, like, who do you put on trial here? He really made it sound like I am on trial, but the truth is on trial, or lack thereof. The truth is on trial. So it's, I guess it's on my mind more so than I thought it would be, because I don't go down without a fight. I'm not trying to convince those men that they're being lied to. I'm just trying to tell them where I'm coming from so that I can get this behind me. I have felt free for a while, and they won't make me feel incarcerated or imprisoned by some lies, you know. So anyway, I will probably come back because I have a slew of experiences that I've had in that organization. And again, I love those people. They are being misled and don't know that they're being misled. And it's unfortunate. And there will always be people there. Always. But there's a reason why, they close access to the older publications. And, you know, it's the reason why they keep changing the scriptures. There are reasons behind this stuff. And so I was thinking that if the governing body, the number of the governing body was dwindling, or even the anointed was dwindling, why do we have to replace these people? Why do we have to have new people coming if the world is coming to an end? Help me out. I'm just saying. And why is it that the mediator for uh, the governing body is not the mediator for the rest of us, namely Jesus Christ? Why is it that he is only the mediator for them and they are the mediator for us? Like, they're pleading our case, but they can't get the story straight. So one more thing, I gotta throw it out there. My sons wanted to know why they couldn't wear beards, and it took my youngest son, who is now just 18, to say, "Well, Mom, why is it that all the Bible characters have beards?" they keep showing us these men with beards, but they don't want us to wear them. And so I did some research on that because nobody could explain. One brother said, well, and I used to say this before I even heard anybody else say it. If Armageddon were to come, then the angels need to know how to find you. But they could find me before when I had all of, the other garb on, or I was behaving other ways contrary to their beliefs. So they can't find me again. I don't know. But I found out that brothers in other countries wear beards. And if a brother does not want to shave his beard, then he's still allowed to have his privileges. He may not be able to give talks, because then that would delineate the example that's supposed to be set for the congregation. So that was um, double teaching to me. That was contradictory to whatever it was that was being passed down to the masses. So those are just some of the beginnings, but I have a slew of experiences where I've been called wicked, just because I pointed out something in the scripture that I honestly had a question about. I don't know. Anyway, I am looking forward to interacting with you all again, and thanks for your support in advance.